You're listening to the M-Advisor podcast. I'm Paul Morton, a certified financial planner professional, helping physicians make clearer decisions about money and life. Discussions in this show should not be construed as specific recommendations or investment advice. Always consult with your investment professional before making important investment decisions. Securities offered through Cambridge Investment Research, Inc., a broker-dealer, member FINRA SIPC. Advisory services offered through Cambridge Investment Research Advisors, Inc., a registered investment advisor. Cambridge and M-Advisor are not affiliated. Welcome to the M-Advisor podcast. I'm Paul Morton. The M-Advisor podcast comes out on payday, the 15th and 30th of each month. Today, I want to talk about the spooky signs that your financial plan might not work. So the reasons a financial plan might not work is, one, you don't have one, or two, you have made all of your financial decisions independent of each other. And so when you make independent decisions, it means you make a decision in one area or aspect of your life, and then you make another decision in the same area or another area or aspect of your life without considering the previous decisions that have already been made. There's not an interdependency on all of these decisions. There's no congruency. So we're just making decisions in a silo or decisions separately. And sometimes when we make a decision in one area, let's just say our insurance policies, we make some insurance decisions, and then separately, we make some decisions in our investments. Let's say we set up a joint brokerage account with our spouse. So those seem like two great decisions. We make some decisions and maybe increase our car insurance. We then fund and invest into this brokerage account. But what we might not have done is increased our car insurance to provide for lawsuit protection, maybe. So maybe we didn't add an umbrella policy. We didn't increase the umbrella policy to where it needs to be. And then we have a joint investment account. And that joint investment account is subject to creditors of a lawsuit. So those two decisions, the decision on how we handle our insurance policies and the decision on how we set up our accounts and how we invest our money, are interconnected. Those are not independent decisions we should be making, although at first glance, makes no sense why you would put all of these decisions together. But then when you learn about why these decisions interlock, it makes total sense on why all of these decisions should be interdependent and they should communicate and interlock with each other. And the second spooky realization and reason that your financial plan may not work is that your plan is not communicated to the ones who it impacts. So if I set up, let's say, an estate plan, so I have a trust, I have a will, I have power of attorney, I have all of these great estate planning documents gathered and executed, but I'm really the only one who knows about them, then to some degree, it may not even matter that I have them. Also, if I communicate my plans on what I want to have happen with my stuff, my money, all the things, then the people who are inheriting those things have both an expectation as well as an avenue to communicate both with me and each other if there are multiple people inheriting things. This communication not only might make your financial plan work, but it may also keep your family together. Communicating your plan is just as important as executing your plan. If you have a plan that's not communicated, do you have a plan? And then finally, the spooky reason why your plan may not work is you don't have the right advisors. One, you might not have enough advisors, or two, you might not have the appropriate advisors. And what I mean by you don't have the right advisors is that maybe your quote unquote financial planner is actually just an insurance agent, and all he or she really offers is proprietary insurance products. And so then you're not necessarily receiving a plan or objective financial advice. You're really just a centralized hub for purchasing insurance products from a very specific insurance company. Or if you just have an advisor, and maybe this individual is a good advisor, but maybe they're, let's just say, a financial planner, but you don't have anyone helping coordinate with tax issues or estate planning questions. So having a financial planner, having a tax advisor or CPA, or having somebody even just help you prepare your taxes, and then also having a business and estate planning attorney. Those three together will be the core group of your financial planning team and wealth management team. And you can have one without the other, or you can have just one and not any of the others. And that's fine. And it might be fine for a while until your plan gets too complex. And then you need those individuals, one, helping you with your plan, and two, you need those individuals to be able to communicate with each other. It's one thing to have all of those advisors helping you in your planning endeavors, and it's another thing, totally next level thing, to have all of those advisors communicate with each other. Where clients' financial plans usually have the biggest breakthroughs are when I'm able to communicate with a client's CPA and or estate planning attorney. And so this Halloween, let's make sure to get all the treats without the tricks. So there are ways in which your plan may not work the way you want it to work if you're not making interdependent decisions with the key planning components in your plan. Your plan isn't communicated with the individuals it needs to be communicated with. And you don't have the right advisors on your team. And those advisors need to be able to communicate with each other. So drop the spookiness and be safe out there. Thank you for listening. I'm Paul Morton with M-Advisor. M-Advisor helps physicians with their financial planning. You can visit m-advisor.com for more information. You are listening to the M-Advisor podcast.